Hi, it's Stuart Talley here to do another update on the ongoing Pinnacle metal-on-metal hip trials. Today I wanted to provide a quick report about some developments in the case, or at least some information that we were able to obtain about the litigation. Today I appeared in court in San Francisco where there is what we call a JCCP proceeding, and that is a coordinated proceeding in state court in California and San Francisco, where there are presently a small number of Pinnacle cases that are consolidated before Judge Wiss in San Francisco. Very few cases are in the JCCP right now. I believe it's probably under 30 cases because most of them have been transferred to Dallas. Before they could get sent to the JCCP, they ended up in federal court and got transferred to Dallas. Along with the 9,000 cases that are there. Many of those cases that were swept up into the MDL and sent to Dallas may end up coming back to California at some point in time. It really depends on how they were filed initially. But the information I wanted to report was today there was a hearing and the issue of settlement came up in court. And the judge was interested in knowing whether there was any settlement discussions with respect to the Pinnacle litigation. And the attorney for DePuy indicated that DePuy really was not interested in discussing settlement until the Andrews appeal was decided. And the Andrews case is the third bellwether trial. It was the case that involved 6 California residents and resulted in the $1.3 billion verdict. That case is currently on appeal in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. Oral argument is set for June, and in all likelihood it may take until the fall or the winter of this year before that appeal is decided. So that is at least the public proclamation that DePuy is giving, that settlement discussions aren't going to begin until that appeal is decided. DePuy feels strongly that they really haven't had a fair day in court. They feel justified by the fact that the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals gave them a new trial in that first appeal. But at the end of the day, I think that that decision really did not help DePuy much at all. They are getting a new trial. The new trial will include evidence that the experts were paid and will not include evidence of the problems that DePuy got into in foreign countries. But there has been trials where that evidence has not come in. So as a good example, in the fourth bellwether trial, that was the New York plaintiffs, the jury knew that the experts had been paid, and the jury didn't hear any evidence about problems that DePuy had in foreign countries and violations of the law that they had committed. And that jury came back with a $270 million verdict. So at the end of the day, I'm not sure why DePuy is not interested in resolving these cases. And it's possible that what they are telling the court is what they're telling the court, that there may be discussions behind the scenes that we're unaware of. But right now, that's where we are. At least publicly, DePuy is saying that they're still not interested in talking settlement. So that I know that's not going to be good news for a lot of people. These cases have now been pending for a very long time. But at some point, they will have to resolve. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals decision made it clear that DePuy is not going to get all of these cases dismissed. So it's a situation that they have to deal with. So if you have a Pinnacle metal-on-metal hip, you have any questions about what's going on with the case, feel free to give us a call. You can call us at the phone number on the screen, or you can go to our website, fill out one of our forms. If you have a question, ask the question, and we'll get back to you right away.